What is up, YouTube? Back with another Dev Pro duel today. As you can see, I am using a different deck besides the Shaddoll variant. The deck I am using is called Tele-Undead. You can probably see that, or I named it, but I was watching a Lithium video when he put up the cross balance thing about the kinetic Teledad, and I liked that deck so much, so I said, you know what, let me try to go ahead and build it. All right, so let me get straight into the deck and then, pretty much explain some of my options and whatnot. So, dark arm, 3 malleys, a dark rifle, 3 Mizukis, Armageddon Knights, 3 goblin zombies, 3 unizombie, 1 rise bell. Oh, rise belt. Okay, I think it's called rise belt, but 3 Krebons, 1 plague, 1 allure, a miracle dig, a shuffle reborn, reinforcements, mind control, soul charge, 3 upstarts, a foolish double twin twister, burial, 3 e-tellies, and my affection for deck devastation virus, and that's why these 3 are in here. Onto the extra deck: 1 Castell, 1 Constellar M7, 1 Utopia Beyond. Damn it, why did I say behind? 1 Revived King, 2 Goyos, a Black Rose, Stardust, Darken, Double Omega, 1 Shogun Saga, that's what they renamed it in the TCG, Scarlight, Void, and Abyssals. Alright, so let me get into some of my basically edits to the deck. If you guys didn't see the video, go check it out. It pretty much explained what I was trying to go for here. But yeah, that's a deck what had it was in the OCG only. It had double dark arm, it had triple burial, Mally at full force. They also had Brio, so it was pretty much just spam, and just pretty much destroy your opponent. So anyways, for my pretty much little attempt at the deck, the first deck was running 3 Armageddon Knights. I found that actually Dark Gryphor is a little better because I could special summon a Gryphor, and by ditching this, or ditch like a ditch plague, or ditch a goblin zombie or something like that, and basically put a Mally in the grave. That's basically 3 darks if Dark Gryphor dies and whatnot. So I was playing 3 Armageddon Knights, but it just turned out, it just wasn't good. I really needed the third. I really needed Gryphor. So, Armageddon Knight is pretty much real good because it dumps this, and that's what you need. Dumps this or dump a plague. So that's perfect for what it is. If you do not have any other monsters in your hand, I'm pretty sure you are running 21. So you're most likely gonna have a monster in your hand, but just if you don't have one, then Armageddon Knight is just the better option. And then I'm also running Miracle Dig because, like I said, it was the original deck is running 3 burials. Now this could be a DDR, and I'm thinking about replacing this with a DDR because it would just be more live and basically more active. But for right now, I'm just trying to Miracle Dig. And then I'm also trying out Shuffle Reborn. I've seen this card when I looked through the comments of what is the set came out, Docs, the Dimension of Chaos. I looked through the comments and I seen this card and I was like, oh wow, I wonder if anybody else has pretty much seen this card. And I've actually seen a couple of videos, but yeah, if you guys don't know what this does, you probably read the text. If you control no monsters, you can basically special summon any monster from your graveyard, but the effects are negated and you banish it during the end phase. And also, while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish it. Target one monster you control. No, target one card you control, and then you reshuffle that card back to the deck and draw a card. So pretty much, and then at the end phase, you would have to banish card if you have a card in your hand, and you can only use that effect of Shuffle Reborn once per turn. So basically, what you can do is, like, if you go, like, this is a play I did, and it would be in the replays I will show you guys, not in this video, but the next video. But I pretty much shuffled Castell back and drew a Dark Arm. Like that's just really good. And then yeah, we had Monster Reborn back then. We don't now, so I'm just basically trying out this card, and it's actually working out pretty good. For the brain control, I put mind control, and then I just put in an extra soul charge. They did have 3 allures, we don't, so I got to put some upstarts. Heavy storm, I got to put in some twin twisters, and they had only 1 trap, which is crush card, but crush card is just not good. So I put 3 deck debuts because I feel like it's more live, and I just really like the card. And as for the extra deck, there's no card that substitute for Brio. So that's a big hurt but you can spam 2 level 6s easily. So I just put these 2 in just for that, and then the rest of them are just pretty much what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pretty much 8 level 8s. You can cut these 3 and just add 3 more level 8s if you want to. This is pretty much, the extra deck can just be yours and whatnot. But yeah, that's enough talking. Jesus, 5 minutes. So let me get straight into some duels. All right. Hopefully we can win a die roll. I tend to like going second because you can OTK your opponent. See right here, it's decent hand. If we had Brio, this game would most likely be over. But since we don't, we got to deal with the regular shenanigans. So, oh my God, this would be completely over with a Brio. Let's see what we draw. And also, I put in Unizombi. Oh my God, I just love Unizombi. Hopefully, we can draw a Twin Twister, and then we could. Damn it, that's not what we wanted to draw. So what we're gonna do is do this. We're gonna activate our first E-Telly. Hopefully, let's not run into a Max C. Ooh, almost hit the 1 in the hand. All right, so here we go. So what we can do now is we can just drop a Goyo, and that's 28 to the face. Goyo is still a great card. Just it just sees no play. Right here, what we can get, we're gonna get the Mizuki and whatnot, because why not? We have a Mizuki, might as well use it. And then we could have dropped Dark Arm. Actually, we could have dropped Dark Arm, but we're not gonna really expend our plays like that. Next turn we could have we can pretty much go for game next turn. That's what we can do, as long as he doesn't set up an unbreakable board or some shit like that. But 2800 is pretty hard to get over. I mean, not in this, not in this format, but and I'm just saying in general. And if he does get over it and we top deck that Shuffle Reborn, we can just get a free Goblin Zombie back. Knowing that Unizombie, it didn't black rolls the board because okay, we're playing against Dark Worlds. Oh, top deck a Dark Greifer. Okay, so this game seems a bit over. I do not want to Black Rose. I'm not gonna Black Rose. I'm just gonna go Dark. I'm gonna go Stardust. Stardust to protect my plays. Oh man, we needed a Mally. We needed a Mally so we can continue to play. But this game is pretty much over. I'm thinking about actually throwing Zombie Master back in. Zombie Master is really a good card for this deck. I just don't like him. I just really don't like Zombie. Do I run Stardust? Please say I run. Alright, I do. I just don't like Zombie Master. I don't know. It's a great card. Let me rephrase that. I like Zombie Master. It's just whenever I get him, whenever I put him in a deck, I just either draw him at the wrong time or I draw him first turn. And so right now, this is basically another level 8. This is another level 8. You see with this deck, it can spam monsters pretty, well, it's not as fast as how would you say a Pendulum, but like I said, you can spam monsters out pretty decent. And then, or I can go to Rise Bell. I can go Rise Bell right now, and then Utopia beyond him, so it's like, yeah, that's just pretty much a game. And I think, what the fuck? Cannot be destroyed by battle. What the? Come on, no, not today. No, I don't want to continue my damn battle. Just Dark Arm that shit. Oh, fuck, what do I remove? I remove Unizombie. Unizombie is like the least, important card in the graveyard as of right now. So hopefully he doesn't have anything, but even if he does have something, you see the hand, we can put game on board. So that's not what we're really tripping about. We can get a Dark Arm back with a smooth M7 play, but I think this is over. And I just noticed I have a level 6, a level 7, and a level 8 on board. So that's pretty funny. This is not funny because this guy is gonna just summon 2 fucking monsters for no reason. Yeah, this game is pretty much over. I don't see him even drawing anything to get out. Alright, so he has a Grapha. Like I said, you know, it's just pretty much over. You know, barring some extra shit. Think about putting the Crimson, but why would you set? Please set it back row so I can just pop it. But yeah, like I was saying, this deck is you know, it's pretty good for what it is. Let's discard that. Nope. And then we're going to send this. We can do that. We can just go double Goyle, huh? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go double Goyle. Actually, do I want to go double Goyle? You know what I do? Let's go double Goyle. See, this is why we need Rio or something to just. That was an accident. That was you guys know that was an accident. I don't even want to leave him with no like chance. Okay. Well, all right. So we got that. He probably had another dark Necrophera or whatnot. But yeah, that was one duel. Let's get straight into another. You guys can see the explosiveness of this deck. All right, we are back. Hopefully we can win this and go second, or lose and still go second. Let's go scissors. That was bad. I should have won paper. Oh, never mind. I won anyways. But as you can see, this deck is very explosive, and the upstarts are real good. Just imagine those being Allure Darknesses. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And I want Allure Darkness to go to 2, or at least 3. Like what? No, never mind. Never mind. Wait, can we put Allure Darkness? I believe we can. Oh shit! I fucking hate Dino Miss. Oh no, that was just amazing. Hopefully we can draw a Mally. Mally right here would be amazing. Come on. Think about throwing a Shadow Miss here, just one tech Shadow Miss. I just think that it'd kind of throw off the whole deck. Alright, and we drew the actual Allure Darkness, so let's go ahead and use that. Just imagine these are 3 Allure Darkness. Man. Oh man, that kind of hurts. We're going to banish the Krebons though. This does not hurt at all, actually. This is a decent hand. Alright. So what we're going to do, we're going to Twin Twister right here. We're going to Twin Twister. And what we're going to do is hopefully he has that trap card, which is special summons the monster. Oh, okay. Wow, what the fuck was I about to say? I saw some monster. Was that a warning? Oh, that was a notice. I keep forgetting that those cards exist. Alright, so what we can do is, alright, I know what we can do. Alright. Oh yeah, and that's another thing I was gonna say. I don't know if I, you know, pretty much, said my piece. I said that yeah, I think Dev Pro, they added we see how it keeps basically reacting like he has something. I think they added that because the whole time I've been playing today, it's just pretty much been doing the same thing. Is every time I try to do something, it was just activating cards. So right here, I'm gonna stack the Krebons. So pretty much next turn I can have another level 8, and then we can beat the business. I'm not going to use my mind control. I'm going to go into an Omega, because Omega is going to give me back my Plague. So, but you see how he's acting like he has a maxi? Like, so I think now we can't tell that it's a, you know, he has a maxi or he has anything in his hand, and I think that was actually really good. Really good for Death Pro to put that in. See? So hopefully he really doesn't, you know, have something. But I believe like this game is in the bag and whatnot because next turn I can pretty much. I'm pretty much. I think it's pretty much a little. Why do I keep saying pretty much so many times? I think it's out of reach now. Oh shit. I don't want to activate nothing at the moment. Dude, what the fuck? Oh. Excuse me. I don't. Holy shit. I know y'all seen that damn video of the goddamn what does this do? Oh fuck. See, and that's another thing about pendulums, which I noticed, like, oh, you can just add a Dino Mist card? Like, who invents these cards? But what was I about to say? Yeah, like, the pendulum mechanic, how it goes to the extra deck, it completely like fucks over everything that was made before pendulums. Like Shura won't activate if you destroy a pendulum. Like, I think they should just errata. I think they just have to errata it because it's like too unfair. You know what I mean? Like, I can't, like, Revive King, it says destroy by battle, but it won't negate the effect, which is weird because the reason why it won't negate the effect is because when the card was made and the rulings were made, at the time, if it would negate if it would destroy anything, you know, by battle, which is like, what is this? Oh, that's a 3. Destroy by points card. Oh, that's amazing right there. What has happened if it all right, so shit like this, bro, it scares the shit out of me. So let's normal summon this. See, that's not fair, bro. He can just torrential me. But yeah, okay, anyway, what I was saying was, okay, like, Shura, no, like, when Revive King was made, basically, there was no pendulum or no mechanic like that. So the rulings for it, since they don't update the rulings, Konami doesn't update the rulings. The ruling is that, what's the name, that, fuck, how am I I'm trying to put this, a certain way. The rule, okay, he lost connection, but, yeah, the ruling is that if you destroy something by battle but it doesn't go to the grave, it doesn't negate, which is stupid because literally, hold on, let me go straight, hold on, let me, alright, so yeah, alright, see how it says, negate the effect of effect monsters destroyed by battle with zombie type monsters you control. See, it doesn't say it's sent to the graveyard, but since this card is so old, that's when it was printed, they didn't need to say, you know, to the graveyard or, you know, and what's the name, so it basically, since the rulings are so old, I mean, let me try to put this out. Since the rulings are so old, then they don't update it. The ruling for Hot Desert, it won't negate pendulums, even though it's, you know, clearly says if it's, you know, if it's destroyed by battle, it doesn't need to go to the graveyard, you know. But the ruling is that since it's not in the graveyard, because Revive King High Des, whenever it destroys something by battle, like a Treeborn Frog or something, it stays negated forever. So basically, the reason why it wouldn't negate like a banish card is, I guess, because it's banished or something. Like, I don't really understand. But yeah, they need to update the rulings, or they need to basically change it to where, like, since, you know, there's nowhere else that like pendulum could go. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that it's a new mechanic and all, but you gotta like update. You gotta update all these cards. You know, you just completely ruin everything that destroys by battle. Like, I don't even know if Guiba would basically, no, Guiba should get his effect because that came out after like when Remove from Play became a deck pretty much. So like I'm saying, like, it's cards like Shura and just cards like Revive King High Des or Dark High Des or stuff, anything that destroys that battle and gets its effect, because when it's sent to the graveyard, basically all that is pretty much obsolete, which I find is like, you know, stupid. Like, I don't, you know, the pendulums are already stupid, but just at least update the rulings, meaning that okay, well, if that's the only place it could go, then it should negate. Like I understand if it goes back to the deck, then fine. But if it's that's mandatory, that's just how the card works. Where if it gets destroyed, it goes to the extra deck. Like that's their graveyard. Then they should change the rules or update the rules. To send out a memo like, okay, well, sure, we'll work with pendulums and stuff like that. But hey, that's my thought and whatnot. But anyways, yeah, that is the duels for today. As you can see, the deck does spam a lot. It can bring out a monstrous amount of board. So, you know, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I will see you guys Wednesday with, I believe, some replays. But I'll be back on Wednesday.